Alrighty, what's going on, guys? This is Dorian here with number 13 of the series, Yellow Hell with Dorian. My team ends up getting first blooded here, pretty pro. This game here, we've been playing as Mordekaiser, Lord Mordekaiser to be exact. And this game, I picked up the W first, and for summoners, I got Flash and Ignite. And this time I have to go against Garen. This was a pretty funny game. I kind of liked it. It was pretty fun. As far as builds go, I usually go for the Gunblade first, and then pretty much go for Rylai's after that. As far as runes go, I use HP per level yellows, AP quints and blues, and as for reds, I use magic penetration. This game is played around the I'd like to say the 1550 mark. So if you don't want to call this ELO hell, you can call this maybe like ELO mid hell. You can call it that if you want. I know a lot of people don't really like calling my games ELO hell just because I'm a little bit higher where everybody else is, but I still feel like the type of game and what goes on in them is still pretty much the same. You'll notice that this guy here is really trying his hardest to harass me. I've burnt through all of my potions. He's got boots. I've got boots. Fighting against the guy with first blood isn't ideal, but I end up not doing too bad against this guy anyways, even though he got the first blood. Yeah, West Ham got the first blood. So I head back really early. I'm going to go pick up 2 amp tomes for my revolver that I'm going to build shortly. If you guys weren't aware, Season 2 will be coming out tomorrow. Kill that bitch there, no big deal. Not as important as Season 2 coming out. I'm going to release this video right after my How to Prepare for Season 2 video. So if anybody want to have a little bit more in-depth talk about how to get up in ELO Hell and get through and make it higher in Season 2 than you did in Season 1, go ahead and check that video out. I'll leave that in the description as well too. I'm also still currently looking for LOL recorder replays. I keep mentioning that every video. The video that I'm going to be making isn't going to be like potato monsters or jump in the packs. This is going to be a strictly like kill compilation video. So if you got anything, jukes, sick kills, Baron steals, anything like that, throw them my way, and I will be putting this video together really shortly. I'm almost at the limit where I almost have enough replays. It's going pretty well so far. I just need probably a couple more, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 more clips from the community, and it should be done for release. I will release an intro for it maybe in the next couple weeks here. As far as skill order and the things that I build, the way that I'll build more, I'll max the E first, and then this game I max the W first, which is like the shield. It ends up coming really key for this Garen. This Garen will try and spin on me, and later on when I have so much spell vamp, his spin will do nothing, and my shield will heal me more than his spin hits him. So the only thing that I don't really like about Mord is, I mean, everything's great about him for the most part, but you know when you play Mord going into the game that it's gonna be a farm fest for you. So keep that in mind and kind of play patient. I'm sure every now and again you can go and act crazy and do some flash over the wall and ult and ignite somebody, but for the most part, you know, you're just gonna be farming. And this guy really tries hard to kill me. This is the only time in the whole game where I think I was actually afraid of dying from Garen. I think this part he'll fan this ult. Yeah, he fans it. Fans it. He stays over there. Tries to kill this guy. He ends up getting baited and he dies anyways. I wasn't going to go and help that guy. There's no fucking way. I mean, I was already dead. And that guy's already behind because he picked Malphite. So now they have a little switch going on in the middle here. That guy top Morgana was just absolutely destroying this Swain. I'm level 9, or he's level 9. I'm level 12. At first I didn't realize that, and then I did right after, and I just decided to ult him and go in there. The best way to get away from Nocturne is try and run as far away as you can, and then try to flash right as the fear is about to proc, about a second before, or even like a half second if you can. I pick up the Hextech Gunblade, the whole thing first, usually on Mord. I really like that slow. That slow gets me the kill right there. Oh, I don't end up getting the kill. He must have lived with like 1 HP, so retarded. So I go back, I pick it up. Next item I usually get will be the Rylai's, I mentioned that. And then anything from there really kind of depends on the game. You'll notice if you watch streams a lot, you'll look at people when they're playing and they'll open up their minimap or their tab button a bunch of times to see who they're playing against, just to kind of get a rough idea of what kind of build you should be going for. No build every game should be the exact same, so try not to do that. If you use the same build every game, yeah, sure, it could work, but most of the time, like if you're going against a triple AD team, 2 AD guys and like an AD jungler, it's a pretty safe bet to get a Guardian Angel or a Thornmail, whatever you choose. It's really up to you. It's pretty much the point where I was telling you about now, where my shield has hit its critical mass, where now when this guy comes in to spin on me, my shield is going to do more damage to him than he's doing to me. There you go, he's spinning on me. At this point, he's got a Hex Drinker now, so he instantly becomes like the least of my targets. One of the things I'm sure a lot of people know, but I'm certain some don't, Mordekaiser's ultimate will actually heal you, so if you're in a pinch, just throw that down on somebody. The healing right away off the bat is pretty significant, and then as they run away and the dot continues to tick, it still does heal you more and more over time. This Garen is being a jerk, so I have to go top and push my way. I use my Gunblade first as there to slow him. His spin doesn't do anything to me. Not too sure if he's in the bush there or not, so I end up going and I farm these things. At this point in the game, I have 193 CS, so that's way more than anybody else on either team. There you go. You just saw it firsthand what happened to that poor little Garen. He just can't do anything anymore to me. All that early aggression ends up not doing anything. The good thing about pushing top like this is that it left the dragon open free for my teammates to get. Pretty easy when you got somebody split pushing like that. I almost steal those guys' creeps, but then I ended up not doing it. Have to keep going back to top here just to keep fending off this stupid fucking Garen. And that's one of the things you're going to find yourself doing a lot when you're playing these games. Last time I went back, I picked up the Merc Treads, the Giant's Belt, and now I'm just finishing off the Rylai's. Right now at this point it's 7-9, I'm 1-0. Our Morgana is 5-1, and it's just like I said, as I feared, it's a farm fest for little Mordekaiser. And that's just the thing, you gotta not get antsy, and you just gotta realize the power of Mordekaiser. Late game, there's pretty much nothing that anybody could do against you. This is one of the big problems that you'll find yourself getting into when you're doing good and your teammates aren't. You get into this feeling like you can't lose because you're doing good. So you end up taking more risks and you start being more reckless. It's just the way the game goes, It's like your mind will play tricks on you, make you think that you're doing way better than you were when, all along you were never doing very good as a team, Sure, you can do good and lose. Everybody knows that's possible. This fight kind of starts without me here. At this point now, I've got the Rylai, so I've got the slow. Throw my shield on, and we'll slow this down here. Now I'm just trying to do my best to stay alive here. I pop my ult, get healed for 500 instantly. E, Q, W, do it all. Now as soon as this knock comes in, make sure that he's the only person that I'm going to be focusing. So the Kog'Maw is going to blow up, the Taric dies, and now it's just me and this Malphite against this little old Nocturne. Crush that guy, and we pretty much go on to push and win somewhere right around here. Um, the thing that you want to do as a tank, though, is you need to protect the squishies. If you don't protect the squishies, they're gonna get raped. And I know there's the reverse argument for if you go for their squishies, then you'll kill them. No. Okay, what needs to happen is your squishies need to go for their squishies and squish them, whereas you need to protect your squishy, because what are you? You're the opposite of squishy. So you need to go in there and you need to tank the damage for them. If you're playing Singed and all you do is fling people off of your Tristana or your Cogmoth, and you're doing your job, no matter what anybody says. That's all that you should be doing as a tanky character. You can peel so many people off of them by doing that insane damage. Sure, a lot of people died in that team fight, but that's just the way, that's just the way team fights go. Now with the shield and all this, we're all pretty strong. Slow this team fight down again. As soon as that Nocturne comes in, make sure you kill him first. He barely gets out of the way. I don't want to chase after him. I just want to protect this Morgana. I get back into the fight. The Swain's still here. He falls down. Well, actually, I remember I don't get this guy, and the Terra gets him. Yeah. And then we pretty much just push for the victory here. At this point, I'm sitting at 287 CS. Nobody's even close to me. And right now, I've got 2600 HP, 270 AP, and 180 attack damage. I mean, right now, my spell vamp is sitting at 50. Right at this point, you've pretty much reached God mode when you've got that much CS. I think they end up getting free Baron from this. No, they don't. That's one of the things about Baron too, is it's so game changing that when you don't have wards, it just like it handicaps you so hard. Slow this fight down here. I end up getting crushed pretty hard off the start here, so I run outside of the ultimate, pop my skills, trying to do as much damage as I can, and that knock just shreds me apart with his Ghost Blade on. Right now, this Kog'Maw is not even in the fight, so you'll hear me say some probably not nice words to this guy. WTF, Cog's in there full HP. Tells me he killed GP, but, I just don't believe him. Really, I just don't believe the guy. The guy's build is so funny. I mean, we asked for an AD carry bottom, and he gets AP items. It's real impressive. They end up clearing up Baron, though. They get Baron. 2 of them have it, and that is it. They ping at me because they probably don't want me to farm. I go down to bottom, clear up this tower wave. This guy ends up getting crushed real fast, and we end up closing up the game. So, end up the game with 300 CS and pretty much just boss items. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Please remember to subscribe. I mentioned in my other video that I just picked up a $50 Riot card and 2 $20 cards. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, because it's super far away, I want to get as many as I can, get as many of my videos out there to as many people. I will give the $50 gift cards to someone between now and then. It'll be a big lottery. And then I'll give out 2 other $20 cards as well. So please stay tuned to see any other videos I have. And I really appreciate all the comments and the feedback. So I just hope you guys enjoy it. Take it easy and peace.